What is up, YouTube? It's Twinn here, and you're watching Gaming with Twinn, World of Warcraft. Hey guys, welcome to the 4th episode of Gaming with Twinn, World of Warcraft. In the last episode, we basically wrecked the Frostmanes at the Frostmane front, and with the help of the gnomes, we struck them in their own home at the Frostmane retreat. And yeah, so where we left off, we were heading to the Amberstill Ranch after basically destroying the Frostmanes at the Frostmane retreat here. But we also hit level 10 in the last episode, which means that we get to choose a specialization for our hunter. And there are 3 specializations we can choose from. The first one you can see here is the Beast Mastery specialization. It says a Master of the Wild who can tame a wide variety of beasts to assist him in combat. And that's pretty cool. So basically you're going to be able to tame crazy animals, and a lot of the abilities that you earn will be based around your pet, and you kind of have a synergy with your pet in dealing damage, which is kind of cool. The second specialization is called Marksmanship. Both of these are damage rolls. These are both DPS rolls. And it says a master archer or sharpshooter who excels in bringing down enemies from afar. And this is like being like a sniper, like an awesome marksman who's just a great shot and does a lot of damage on your own, more so than with your pet. And the last is survival. A survival hunter is a rugged tracker who favors using animal venom, explosives, and traps as deadly weapons. And this sounds really interesting. An engineer sounds like they would be a good pick for the survival specialization, but I'm actually going to pick marksmanship just because I love gunplay, and I really like the idea of my dwarf becoming, you know, like one of the best sharpshooters around, and I'd really like to do most of my damage from my weapon. So yeah, I'm gonna work on I'm gonna be an engineer who tries to build the best weapons, and I'm going to be a marksman. We're gonna activate that specialization who specializes in doing as much damage as possible with his rifle. And there goes Stout. Does that mean I have to give up the bear completely, or revive pet? Your pet is not dead. Do I lose that ability? Okay, let's see what happens to the bear. Is that just a Beastmaster thing? Call pets. Can I call my bear? Yeah, I can still have my bear on my side. Yeah, that is just fine. We'll go ahead and place this on the ability bar. I was going to be really sad if I lost out. I may have gone back and changed my mind, but we can be a marksman and have Stout, so yeah. Okay, we have a new ability here. This is Arcane Shot as opposed to Cobra Shot. A quick shot that does 39 arcane damage and generates 8 focus. So that's kind of nifty. This shot isn't going to take focus, it's going to generate it. We also have the concussive shot, and we have disengage still. Let's go ahead and look at our spell book. So we still have access to Cobra Shot. So a quick shot causing 78 physical damage. So we still can use this. That costs 50 focus. So why not have both? Why not have these two next to each other? So concussive shot obviously is going to slow down your opponent. We can disengage when we want to. But why not use arcane shot to generate focus when we run out after using Cobra Shot over and over again? That's what I'm going to try for right now, I guess. Let's see, anything else? No, we just have our normal stuff. Arcane Shot, disengage. Our pet utility, so we have a dismiss pet and revive pet. We're not going to worry about dismissing pets right now. We're just going to stick with Stout. Alright, so yeah, now I'm no pro at this, but my instinct tells me that I need to be using the Cobra Shot at first, and then when I run low on focus, then I can move over to the Arcane Shot and generate the focus back faster. Yeah, we're just going to start off with that mindset. Alright, and I guess our next step is going to be to head to the Amberstill Ranch and talk to Sergeant Flinthammer, so I will see you guys there. Look guys, I found some more copper ore here in the Tundred Hills, and that is exciting. And another thing I noticed, guys, I've picked on a couple Frostmanes on our path over here, and I've noticed that our Cobra Shot now takes 50 focus, half of our focus. So instead of being able to fire 3 Cobra Shots in quick succession, we can only fire 2 before we need to switch over to the Arcane Shot. So yeah, the rotation really is going to be 2 Cobra Shots, an Arcane Shot, back to a Cobra Shot for the time being. And here we are in the Tundred Hills, and there are these level 11 Frostmane Raiders roaming by. There are also these Ice Claw Bears and Stolen Ram. I have no idea what's going on, but yeah, we're gonna just keep on heading along to Amberstill Ranch, and I'm sure we'll be back here soon enough. Alright guys, so here we are at the Amberstill Ranch. It looks like we're coming up on it just ahead, and we're looking for a Sergeant Flint Hammer. We are still in Dun Morogh, just exploring all over the region. Today we are checking out the Amberstill Ranch, and it looks like we have one of the raiders over here to the side, and we have Stolen Ram, along with, I guess, is that a Stolen Ram too? With Dun Morogh Mountaineers. These are level 15 Alliance protectors. That'll help us in PvP if a Horde player were to come here. Alright, Amberstill Mountaineers. These guys are level 10, as are we, and we are about 4,000 XP away, a little under 4,000 XP away from hitting level 11, which is pretty exciting. Let's head inside. And is our guy in here? No, is he outside? Yeah, I guess his exclamation point is outside. Sergeant Flint Hammer. Let's see, is he up here? Is there a path up? I guess there is. Path up to Sergeant Flint Hammer. Let's see. Ooh, so this is like a front. This is like a little guard post on the side of the road, and maybe the actual Amberstill Ranch is back here. Let's see. Fluffy. Oh my goodness.
Great to meet you.
Level 1. Yarlin Amberstill. Alright, here's Sergeant Flinthammer. Let's give him a chat.
Great to meet you.
So, you're the one who's been helping Captain Théoin beat back the Frostmane trolls. I've seen your name in the reports. It's good to finally meet you. You might be just the hunter we need to help secure the ranch.
Keep your feet on the ground. Well met.
It's raid night every night. The reports I'm sending Captain Théoin can't really convey the amount of trouble the Frostmanes have created for us. Your assault on the village has started to relieve some of the pressure. The raids are still frequent, but the trolls don't have the numbers they once did. Even so, my men are tired and their morale is flagging. Would you help us keep watch for the Frostmane raiders? They could turn up at any time. So we need to help Sergeant Flinthammer and his mountaineers defend Amberstill Ranch from Frostmane raiders. We're going to get some shoes that are one better than what we have currently, and 1,500
Be
XP.
good.
Don't make me. The Frostmane trolls have been raiding the ranch continuously. Does anyone hear something strange? Oh man, here we come. Are they invisible or are they just spawning? Can I not hit them?
I can't attack that
There it is again. I know I heard something. These guys are all invisible, these raiders. Why can we not hit them? Up. And there they go.
I can't attack that.
To arms, mountaineers. Take back those rams. So, it's basically like a cutscene that we're watching right now. The Frostmane Raiders, they come in. Oh, is this about to be a fight? Are we about to have a big 5-on-5? If you want your rams back, come get them, cowards. Ooh. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Alright. We're hitting 49. That was 109. On these Raiders. Come on, let's try not to lose any mountaineers. Oh, are we already down to... Are we already down to having not enough mountaineers? It's like we can't do damage fast enough to save them. We've got 4 left and they have 3. It's just a numbers game, right? So I'm using the arcane shots to do damage, but also to, what's the word? To generate more focus, so I can fire off more of the high-hitting cobra shots. So I'm really having to watch my focus and pay attention to when to fire what. Oh, and that guy runs. And yeah, we won. We survived. Awesome. I guess we're ready to turn this in. That was a kind of cool encounter. Interesting. Alright, Sergeant Flinthammer.
No!
With your help, we've managed to weaken the raiders considerably. They haven't suffered such losses since the raids began. Now is the time to press our advantage. Yes, we have some boots, which are pretty awesome. We also have some more rough stone that we can use for engineering. Our armor is up to 41, which is exciting. And we don't have any quests from him. We have a quest up here. And we have a quest over here. So we're going to go ahead and I'm just going to take a moment to craft a little bit. Let's head over to engineering and let's create some of this rough blasting powder. And our engineering should hit 30, which should allow us... Awesome, that's so cool. We should be able to, in the near future, unlock... It was copper bolts, which will help us to create the next thing, but we also will need copper bars, which is a mining thing, and we can smelt copper bars right now, which is awesome. I can't wait to hit up an engineering apprentice trainer again in the near future. Perfect. Alright, so Veron Amberstill, ram breeder. That would be a cool mount, riding on a ram around once we hit 20. Alright, let's talk to
You
Veron.
got my attention.
You've not had a steed until you've taken the reins of a finely bred Barak Torol mountain ram, my friend. Please feel free to inspect these fine companions to any adventurer. They'll serve you well, believe me. Rams on the lamb. Okay, the rams we raise and train here at Amberstill Ranch have long been the mounts of choice for Dun Morogh's mountaineers. Aye, there are a few here, but not enough to guard my family and all the animals. A few brave Frostmane raiders have taken to stealing our rams under the cover of night, taking them south into the tundred hills where we just were a little bit ago. Would you be willing to help return them? You'll need to get fairly close to them and give a sharp whistle to get their attention. The training will take over from there. Alright, so we need to go recover 6 of those stolen rams from the tundred hills by using the
Safe
whistle,
travels.
which that's a little weird that all we need to do is whistle and the rams will come home, but I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to do what I'm told. This is World of Warcraft after all. And now let's talk to Rudra Amberstill.
How are ya?
Protecting the herd. We heard the cries in the middle of the night. Then this morning, sure enough, the herd was missing 2 rams. That dastardly beast known as Vagash has been preying on our livelihood. Vagash. With Ironforge's troops already spread thin, there is no one to keep Vagash at bay. Perhaps you are brave enough to seek out the beast and slay him. Bring me one of his fangs and I will reward you. Vagash lurks just above the ranch here, but be warned, he is deadly. If we can kill him, we will receive the Ram Rescue Vest, which is actually 4 better than our current plundered Rockjaw chest guard.
Be good.
Heck yes. I'm all about that loot. Why don't we go do that first? Fang of Vagash. So we have to climb above the ranch. I don't know how tough Vagash is, but I guess we'll find out. We've already died once in this game, so might as well just keep on trying. Oh goodness, how are we gonna get up there? Let's actually look at the map and see. Is there a visible path up Amberstill Ranch? Not exactly sure. Maybe if we walk around on the east side here, maybe we can find a path up. There's a bunny. Is this a path somewhere over here? No? Not in this direction? Okay, we're gonna have to walk around until we find something. There's a little gazebo down here. Oh, it's got riding ram mounts, and that's really cool. When I'm level 20, I want to come back here and get a ram mount. I think this will be really fitting for our dwarven character to be riding around on a ram. Whoa, swift brown ram. I bet we have to be higher level to have a swift mount. That's so cool though. Okay, we need to get up there, and I'm not sure how to get up there. let's walk around on this side and see if we can't find a path. There, of course, could be a path on that side as well. And here it is. We found it. Awesome. All it took was just some, a little bit of searching to either side. Okay, so Vagash is a beast. We need to retrieve a fang, so obviously he bites. We have Stout, so what in the world? There is dead stuff with flies buzzing all around it on the path to Vagash. He's obviously supposed to be a mean dude. He's a Wendigo, whatever those things are called. He's a big one, and he's only level 10. Alright, I guess let's do this. Alright, concussive shot first. We'll fire off some Cobra shots. They're hitting 58. He has a move called Glacial Roar, which is pretty crazy. I'm going to fire off some arcane shots, and then a Cobra shot, and Vagash is almost dead. Awesome, that wasn't too tough. I think I've got my rotation down pretty well. Copper, Linen, and the Fang of Vagash. Let's actually go scope out his cave. Why not? Let's see what he's defending in here. Anything cool? Or is this just literally a cave for him to spawn in? Yep, it's just a little cave for Vagash to come out of. Nothing fancy. What's over here? Is that... This isn't the way we came, right? No, wait. No, it's not. Is this path leading way farther away from Amberstill Ranch? Yes, we're not going to go this way, just because I want to get back to the action. The next thing we need to do is head towards the Tundrid Hills, I believe they were called, so we can recover the stolen rams and very likely fight some Frostmanes. Those Frostmane raiders who were actually riding the rams. That's probably who we're going to be fighting out there. Man, this game world is so big. Look at how large Dun Morogh is. And this is just one sector of this game. This is just crazy. I really think they did scale right in this game. I mean, everything is just so massive and larger than life. And World of Warcraft definitely has a very peculiar and specific feel to it that's much different from RuneScape. And I think that has to do with the fact that RuneScape is made by Jagex Studios in England. Everything has this kind of British comedy feel to it that I have grown to love, and I've just gotten really familiar with it. So this is a little more of a cheesy kind of, well, I don't know if it's more cheesy. This is a more serious kind of world than the world of RuneScape, and it has kind of a, I don't know, the story doesn't seem very deep at this point, but I'm at the very beginning of it, so who's to say that it doesn't become extremely interesting as time goes on. But yeah, it definitely has its own kind of feel to it, and I like it so far. We're just going to keep on keeping on. Let's go ahead and turn in this quest.
What's on your mind?
Vagash still terrorizes the herd. Please help us by killing the wretched beast. I have the fang. Very well done. Veron will be so happy when he hears the good news. To kill Vagash is no easy task. I imagine one day you'll be fighting alongside King Magni's men on the Alliance front. Yes, that is the goal someday.
Keep your feet on the ground.
And we are just moments away. We are 99% of the way to level 11, and that is exciting. We are leveling up in every episode that you guys watch, and we have a new vest to put on that increases our armor to 45, and it's pretty awesome. We also have these, are these the old boots? Yes, our current boots are our armor rating 7. Let's see, is there somewhere we can sell some stuff? That would be nice. Any shops in here? Let's head inside. There's a dwarven weaponsmith.
Hi.
He's got a tomahawk and a large axe. He also has a cudgel. Huh, and a wooden mallet.
Watch
yeah,
your
nothing
back.
for us, but we can go ahead and sell the Rockjaw chest guard. We can sell the Shimmerweed Brewer treads. And yeah, that's all we really need to sell right now. Everything else we can
See you soon.
deal with for now. Awesome. That is just perfect. Okay, so we need to head into the Tundrid Hills to recover some stolen rams. Alright, so I've made it to the Tundred Hills, and we have, like we saw before, these ice claw bears that are roaming around. Let's see how tough these guys are. Not too bad, but we have these Frostmane raiders all over the place too that could pose a problem pretty quickly. Let's go ahead and... Oh, I'm rooted. That's not good. Let's disengage. And look at that, we've hit level 11. Let's go. Found some bear meat, chipped bear tooth. Interesting. Yes, Stout has reached level 11 as well. We are, if the cap is 110, we are 1/10 of the way. Not linearly, but as far as level goes, we are 1/10 of the way there at level 11. Let's go. That's pretty exciting. We are, okay, we're not, our quest isn't actually to take down these raiders right now. We're supposed to be recovering stolen rams by whistling at them. So, I guess we just walk up to a ram and let's click on him. Okay, this is a long shot, but no, that's it. You whistle at the stolen ram. Perfect. So if you haven't played WoW or haven't played any of these older MMOs, you can actually sometimes put a backslash in something that you want to do, and you'll do it, which is kind of cool. If we whistle at the ram, then he'll go home. That's pretty cool. And it looks like there is a copper vein nearby, which is exciting. Let's go ahead and look for that over here. There's another stolen ram with a bear nearby, and here comes a raider. These guys are like patrolling the region. That's kind of cool. Let's go ahead and take this guy on. Fire from the cobra shots, and then an arcane, and he's dead. Awesome. The ore is right here. Here's some more copper for us. I really love that we are a miner and engineer. That is so cool. I'm really loving the role-playing that I can do in this game so far. It's a lot of fun. I really feel like I fit into the world well. And I'm not sure what Théoin's going to be good at. The hunter class as a marksman, I'm not sure if I'm going to be good at PvP or PvM or anything like that, or if this is just going to be a really crappy choice, but we're not really making our decision based on what's going to be the best of the in-game. We're making our decision based on what's going to be fun to play. So yeah, we're just going to do the best we can. There's a bear. Let's go ahead and take him on. I'm sure that, you know, like anything, this class is going to be better at one than the other. But we're going to try our best. I really love both PvP and PvM. In RuneScape, there aren't any classes. In RuneScape, you make one character and he can do anything, basically. So you can be a good PKer and you can be a good boss fighter with the same account, which is nice, or the same character. I guess WoW probably has some characters that are good at one and some characters that are good at the other. If you know what the Dwarven Hunter is going to be good at, you can go ahead and comment your opinions and ideas down below. That would be pretty cool. Like I said, I'm pretty noobish to this game, so I welcome all advice and any criticism. Anything to help me out would be greatly appreciated. But yeah, alright, one more stolen ram and we are going to be good to go for this quest. And there we go, that's 6 out of 6 rams. We can go ahead and start heading back to the Amberstill Ranch. I'm really excited to experience the end game eventually in WoW. I really like big boss fights, and I hear that raids and dungeons are a big deal in WoW. So I'm excited to learn how they work and to hopefully be actually challenged. I want something that can kill me, honestly. I don't want to play something that's just super easy to go through every time. Yeah, I want a challenge that can kill me. In RuneScape, there are massive, huge, terrifying boss monsters that require a set of skills. They require you to have grinded out high levels and good gear, and they require you to know how the boss works and through trial and error or through watching guides and whatnot, and if you come unprepared, they will kill you. And so I really hope to encounter, you know, challenges like that in this game. I don't want everything to be a give me, and I get the feeling that it's not going to be that way, because we've already died once, and I really hope to encounter that kind of challenge more often in this game and in this series, because I really don't like when things are just handed to you. I really like to feel like I've earned everything that I have. So yeah, I do notice that the majority of this game feels very easy, but I know it can't always be that way. I guess while we're just playing through the story, it's like a mostly chill ride, so that people just keep playing through it. But I'm sure that the bosses at the end of the game are going to be pretty tough. At least I'm hoping. I know that there's a giant dragon called Deathwing. I'm sure he's no easy beast to conquer, so I have that to look forward to, I guess. Alright, Varen Amberstill. Let's turn this in. The rams you rescued have made their way back into the pen. I've got members of the family on a day and night watch now. Those trolls won't take us by surprise again. Awesome. We're going to get 4 silver and a little less than 2,000 XP.
Safe travels.
It's going to jump our XP bar up, and we're 26% of the way to level 12. Why do you run from me, Fluffy? That's so funny. Oh, and she's speaking Dwarvish, which our chat box makes it a point of mentioning. If I look at our general abilities, under languages, we understand Common and Dwarven as part of our the passives that we get for playing the game as the dwarf race, which is pretty cool. And so I'm guessing that means, I'm not exactly sure, but I bet if we encounter a horde player that speaks maybe, I don't know if it's common, maybe Orcish is like the common tongue for the horde. Maybe that's a way so that the two alliances, when they talk, they can't understand each other. I'm not exactly sure, so I don't know if I can talk in Dwarven so that only dwarves can understand me. Is that something that I can do? I wonder if I put /Dwarven. Hello. Help. Let's see what commands. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. Oh, we can sit or stand. Target people, auto run, sheath your weapons. Oh, we can draw and sheath our weapon. That's kind of cool. V to see nearby targets. Tab to target nearest enemy. 1 or T to attack current target. Interesting. Who to get a list of all players. Chat for a list of chat commands. Yeah, I'll look into that. It would be pretty cool if we could, you know, talk in Dwarvish so that only other Dwarf characters could understand us. That would be a kind of cool role-playing feature. Let's go over here and talk to Sergeant Flinthammer and see what he wants us to do next. Thank you again for all your help here, Théoin. I have a cousin who used to work in the mines beneath the Gol'Bolar Quarry. He hasn't been able to work since Trogs flooded into the mines and took control. The quarry and its camp are just to the southeast of the ranch. Would you be willing to check in with the foreman there and see if there's anything to be done? So we need to speak to Foreman Stonebrow at the Gol'Bolar Quarry. Alright, so we're already moving on to the next location. We are just burning through content here at Dun Morogh. That girl is still chasing after her rabbit. That's so funny. But yeah, we are already moving on to the next location. We're apparently moving on to a stone quarry. We're going to talk to the foreman there, and it's been invaded by Trogs, so that should be a lot of fun. Going and picking on Trogs, just like the little noob zone at the beginning of our series. And we're just going to head east down this road, and it's going to be on the south side of the road. So yeah, I'll see you guys there. All right, guys. So here we are at the Gol'Bolar Quarry, and we've got a mountaineer watching over us at the top of the hill. But as I go down the quarry, into the quarry, I can already see quite a few Trogs. Rockjaw, Bone Rager, Bonesman, Bone Snapper, oh my goodness, and they're level 11. And they're yellow, so they're not immediately hostile. That's interesting. and I immediately see that there are a number of quests for us to pick up. We'll go ahead and turn in the one that we have to turn in. Let's see, where can we do that? Right here. 4-man Stonebrow of the Miners League, and he is looking over this Trogg-infested mine, and those Troggs at the bottom of the hill, down in the quarry, they are hostile. They have the red names over their head, that's how you can tell that. Okay, let's talk to former
How are
Stonebrow.
ya?
Troggs, I swear the gods put him in this land only to torment me. 4 inches deeper into the mines, than 2 feet back from the Troggs. Help for the quarry. Alright, Sergeant Flinthammer. I'm not familiar with the name, but there is a Flinthammer among the miners. He's one of the ones lucky enough to make it out of the mine, but most of my men are still trapped down there. Those light-blasted Troggs, turning my work site into a wreck. Look at that, there goes another barrel of powder. Oh, I wish I could go down there and wring every one of their scrawny little necks. I want to kill them all. This can't be good for my health, all this stress and anger. What have they left me with? Nothing. I'd kill them myself, but my aim's no good anymore. You, go into the quarry and kill some of the filthy buggers. I'll pay you, just hurt them, kill them. So this guy's obviously not happy. We're going to get quite a few XP to ease his pain a little bit, go slay some Troggs. And let's pick up some of these other quests around here. I bet they are going to have us go down into the quarry or mine. Ooh, here's a Griffin Master.
Talk to
We
me.
need to talk to him so that we have a new flight path. But it looks like we already had that flight path. That's kind of crazy. I wonder why we have these already just from the start.
Hey, good.
Alright, Senator Mayor Stonehollow. This is a senator. Interesting. A
Hi.
senator. As a member of the Senate and the Explorers League, I've taken upon myself to investigate conditions at the quarry. The Troggs have run wild. They've made a mess of the Gol'Bolar Quarry. As we dug deep into the earth, they poured out, destroying our equipment and trapping many of the miners below ground. We have to get them out of there. I've had mages working overtime to enchant these runes of return. If you can get them to the trapped miners, they can return to the surface in safety. So we need to distribute these runes of return to 7 trapped miners in the Gol'Bolar Quarry mine. We're going to either get leggings or cuffs. And it looks like the leggings may be the better upgrade for us right now. But yeah, we're also going to get 1850 XP. So yeah, we are about 7,000 XP away from level 12. And that's pretty awesome. We have another quest to pick up over here. And this camp is pretty cool. Let's see, we've got some Dun Morogh Mountaineers. What in the world? Mathel's Flying Machine. Charter flights to Ironforge Airfield. That's crazy. We have a cooking trainer, food and drink. Let's go ahead and talk to him. Why not? See if there's anything else we can learn. We need level 10 cooking to learn how to do a spider kebab with a small spider leg. Spiced wolf meat requires 10 cooking. What is our cooking? It's 11. Oh, so we can unlock these. Okay, why not train this? Awesome, so now we can make spider kebabs out of spider legs, and we can cook wolf meat now, which is really cool because in Dun Morogh there is quite a bit of wolf meat. The next thing we can cook requires 40 cooking, so we'll have to go ahead and spend some time cooking some wolf before we can move up. So we've got some Dun Morogh Mountaineers here. We have a miner. Look at the miner's outfit. That's pretty cool. And we have a guy from the Miners League. Ooh, an injured miner. A bunch of injured miners all over the place over here. And a mining trainer.
How are you?
Smelt bronze, copper bar, and tin bar. So, smelt tin requires 50 mining. Interesting. Yeah, we'll have to keep finding copper ore everywhere. Okay, let's talk to Prospector Drugan of the Explorers League.
You got my attention.
He says, mining wasn't the only thing going on in the quarry, you know. I led a team of Explorers League excavators recovering priceless ancient artifacts. I managed to escape, but my colleagues were much deeper in the mine and didn't survive the initial Trogg attack. They took great pride in their work, and they risked their lives to learn more of our history. If you're going into the mines, take this pick with you and see if you can find anything in the digs the prospectors started. So we need to recover 8 frozen artifacts from inside the Gol'Bolar Quarry mine, and we'll get some shoes, and we'll get, hey, a new bag, a new equip container for down here with 8 slots. That is going to be awesome, and 4 silver and a bunch of XP.
Off
so
with you.
definitely can't pass that one up. Let's head down into the quarry and let's start fighting some trogs. Let's do it. There are no more trogs up here by this avarice
What's on your
carrot
mind?
guy. Oh, he's level 25
Great to meet
with his
you.
level 15 Dun Morogh Mountaineers. Maybe his point is just to make sure that they always win that encounter. We've got some rock jaw bone snappers down here who we need to slay. Let's go ahead and poke at this guy. And we're going to have to go into the quarry. Let's see, where's the entrance? Is it over here? Is it over there? Oh, it's over there. That has to be it. So why don't we make our way over there? I'm sure we'll get plenty of these kills in the quarry as we move along. Instead of getting them all outside. We can always put these guys out here if we need to later. Yeah, and these guys really aren't posing much of a threat. Stout is a really good tank, while I goes to DPS from a distance. And we're hitting 58s, 55s with the Cobra shot on these guys. And the Arcane shot is not doing that either. It's hitting 40s, so it's really not that bad of a trade-off having to switch off with the copper ore, having to switch off between the two types of shots. We're going to go ahead and fire our way over to this copper ore, and we actually are getting hit by 2 trogs at once right now, which is not a good thing, but okay, we're going to go ahead and concuss this guy, fire a Cobra shot, another one. We're good. We're good, guys. That was a well-managed scenario. Got our loot. Let's move on. Keep heading over here. Skull Thunder. These guys are just a little different. So I wonder what... Every so often my focus bar looks like it's just boosting up. And I don't know that that's happening every single time I fire Arcane shot. I wonder if that's me gaining more focus than I can. I wonder if that's telling me that my focus is full. Maybe it's like just supposed to be a visual indicator. Just so that I know that, hey, your focus is full, you really need to fire off a shot if you can. Whoa, what is this?
I'm out of range.
Oh, is this one of our frozen artifacts? Perfect. We found the first one already. Let's go ahead and mine this copper, see if our mining goes up. And yep, it increased to 8. That is awesome. We also got some rough stone for engineering, and it looks like there is another copper vein up there out of our reach for now. And we're going to go ahead and head into the quarry. Bone snappers. We already have 6 skull thumpers slain. Hopefully we'll need quite a few of these bone snappers down in the quarry itself. Here's another one of these artifacts. Gol'Bolar Quarry mine. So this whole thing is the quarry. This is the mine. And there are trapped miners that we need to rescue. There are also artifacts we need to recover. And we are getting hit by more Trog here. Cuss him. And that wasn't too bad. Making quite a bit of money with all of this. Ooh, let's on this guy. If I switch back and forth, I can basically fire a Cobra shot every other shot. Frozen artifacts, there's 3 of 8. Here's a trapped miner. We'll go ahead and use
You got my
our
attention.
Rune of Return and get him back to the surface. Light bless you, stranger. You've saved me. All in a day's work, sir. Let's dig for more artifacts. We've got 4 of the 8 artifacts discovered, and it looks like there may be a copper vein here in the cave. Maybe this is where we saw it on the map. Maybe I thought it was going to be up above, but really it was inside the mine. That is handy. Our Cobra shot is hitting in the 60s on the bone snappers. That is some decent damage. Here is an artifact. Only 2 more, and we'll have that requirement done. And here's another trash miner. Go ahead and pass him a rune of return. Light bless you, stranger, you saved me. You guys are all over the place. I wonder if there's anything interesting in the back of this cave. I wonder if they'll send us back in here. I thought they were going to tear me apart. If there is, I'm sure they'll send me back in here
What's
to
on your mind?
handle whatever's in here. Let's go ahead and send him off real quick. Awesome. His bone snapper. Rolling 2 more of each drug dead to hit our quest. Perfect. Here's another bone snapper. I think this is going to be our last bone snapper that we have. Because I am hitting the button on some of these abilities faster than they can be fired off. That's okay. We have quite a bit of linen cloth now. 21 here. They're going to tear me apart. Yeah, we're also going to keep fighting in here towards the copper because I definitely want that. I want to make sure I'm continuously progressing my profession skills as we move along through World of Warcraft because I feel like they're going to be useful for us later. I bet we can make money with engineering eventually. I thought I would die down here. It sounds like a pretty useful profession, to be honest. Whoa. This should have just done a cobra shot. That's okay. And those cobra shots hit big.
You got my
I'll go ahead
attention.
and send you back. Trapped miner. Thought they were going to tear me apart. They have the same little monologues, and we still need to kill 2 more skull thumpers. And we're not going to go all the way down there, because I bet you we come back here and have to fight. If there's a boss, I'm sure he's down there. Oh, wait, I didn't get to the copper ore. Oh man, there's copper ore in maybe more than one spot here. Yeah, we'll keep on going. We'll go ahead and fight down here to the copper ore. Hit a high 50 there, hit a 60 with the cobra shot. It's getting meaner and meaner each time. Let's concuss him. Cobra shot. And these guys are proving to not be much of a challenge, which is pretty awesome. That guy received a lesser kill. Alright. Got him. So now we have all 3 quests ready to turn in, and we're going to hit up this copper ore right here. Perfect. And apparently there's copper all through here, which this is a mine, so that makes perfect sense. But we're going to go ahead and turn these quests in first before we... oh, goodness. I already spent a lot of time working on that. We have to fight our way out first. Getting 100 XP for each one of these guys. See, we're level 11, and I wonder what level are these guys? Are they level 11 as well? Getting 100 XP for each one of them. We are halfway to level 12, it looks like. Yeah, these guys are level 11, and they're giving us 100 XP for each one of these guys that we slay. Which is not too bad. It's not amazing, but not terrible. Could be worse. And we're going to get a bunch of XP with all 3 of these. Oh no, okay, so this is bad. This is bad. This is not good. This is not a good thing at all. Right now, this is not good. I might die again. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna die. Guys, we're gonna die. There's and we're dead again. Great. So the 2 times that I've died now have been a bunch of melee hits from being swarmed by a bunch of hostile mobs, which I know better than this. Okay, let's while we're here, let's go ahead and talk to the healer. He says if you find your corpse, you can resurrect for no penalty. If I resurrect you, all of your items will take up to 25% durability damage, equipped and inventory, and you will be afflicted by 1 minute of resurrection sickness. Okay, no, we're going to run up to our body and continue fighting. Ooh, that spirit healer is level 60. You can combat with a spirit healer? That's pretty crazy. Here we are, dead again. I bet you, you know, once per episode at least, I'll die. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and run back to my body, and I'll see you guys there. Alright, let's resurrect right in the thick of it. Alright, let's go ahead and call Stout immediately. We've got him. And jump right back into combat. So, the moral of the story, both times that we've died so far, the moral of the story is not to let yourself get just absolutely surrounded by these guys. So really smart about your positioning if you run into the middle of a bunch of hostile mobs, because they can overrun you very quickly. Ice cold milk? Why does this guy have a glass of milk on it? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, let's go ahead and use a bandage. No, I don't want to destroy it, so let's use it. There we go. Perfect. Copper and linen cloth. Alright. Let's okay, so to fight our way up, we need to move back down here to the entrance of the quarry. Keep fighting along the side. And we've got 2 at once on us right now, which 2 is not a big deal. 5 was a big deal. 5 was a big deal. I could not get this enough, and I had to run, and I just immediately died. Okay, 35 copper, nice. Just have a few more in our way, standing between us and the edge of the quarry. I love Stout's charging move. That's just crazy. Oh, here comes another behind me. Finish that one off. Does that cost focus? No, it does not cost focus, so that's good. What happened to me? I am head crack, stamina reduced by 10%. Interesting, that must be one of... Oh, Skull Thumper, that makes sense. Must be one of his things. Let's see if we can get up here without triggering these guys. Yep, we sure can. Alright, and it's a clear path straight to all of these NPCs to turn in some quests and get some XP. Alright. So, Senator Mayor Stonehollow.
Great to meet you.
What a relief. I'm glad to see that you were able to save so many miners, Théoin. I'll make sure that their families are notified immediately. The Senate will know of your role in winning back the mines. Awesome. We're getting reputation here. And we can either get Senator's handsome leggings or Stonehollow's pressed cuffs. This one will just give me 1 more stamina than the other, so we're going to go ahead and take the leggings.
Watch your back.
Awesome. We're going to take the leggings and we're going to place these right here. Our armor will go up to 46 and we'll have a little bit better stamina, which our specialization here shows that our primary stat is agility, and that's what we want to maximize for our abilities, but that's okay for right now. We are a little more, we're 2,500 or so XP away from level 12. Take whatever you got cooking and throw in a bottle to wash it down. Alright, let's talk to Prospector Drugan.
Aye?
Were you able to find any artifacts down there? Yes, I was. Thank you for recovering these artifacts. I will see to it that they are displayed in the Ironforge Museum, along with a story of those who died to recover them. It's kind of sad, but we're going to get some war boots and some XP and another bag, which is awesome. Perfect, we have the Prospector's bag now. And let's compare this, the well-worn Raider treads. The armor is 7. This armor is 8. plus we have some adjustments to agility and stamina, which is nice. So these are uncommon now. We're getting some, or is green uncommon? Is that what that is? Item level 11. Does that just have to do with the level of the item? I'm not exactly sure, but it seems that the white names just give you armor. These green names also have attribute bonuses tied to them, so that's pretty cool. We also have, oh, these are these old pantaloons. Let's go ahead and check that out. This feature becomes available at 15. 7 feet versus the 8 feet, and then the 9 armor legs versus the 10 armor legs. So yeah, we can sell that stuff. Is there a guy that we can sell to? Yeah, we can.
How are ya?
Go to you. Let's go ahead and sell the bear tooth. Let's sell these pantaloons and the treads and this bear tooth that we don't need. Awesome. Perfect. Yeah.
Off with you.
Now we have one more quest to turn in, and we only have. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to hit level 12 right now. That is so awesome. Let's go talk to Foreman Stonebrow. Oh yeah, his quest was just to kill 8.
You got my attention.
Well, that makes me feel a little better, but I won't be happy until they're all dead. All of them.
See you soon.
Level 12. Awesome. That is so cool. We are 8 away from 20, and Stout has reached level 12 too. Awesome. We're 8 levels away from level 20, where we get to ride mounts, and I am so excited to ride all over World of Warcraft with on a on the back of a ram. That's going to be so cool. Wow, look at this. What in the world is this device? Is that? I guess this is a mine, so maybe that's to dig into the earth or something. I don't know. That's kind of crazy. Dang. Yeah, and we already talked to the mining trainer before, right? We need 50 mining before we can do anything cool. So we're just gonna have to go ahead and find copper. Engineering has been a lot easier to level up than mining. So, oh, I guess when we smelt all of those bronze bars, suddenly our mining will go up by a lot. So maybe we'll do that here in a moment. All right, so we have another quest from Senator Mayor Stonehollow, and is this another? Look, here's another character. His name is Travok, and he has a pet Birdman. That's kind of crazy. Wow, we actually ran into another character. I've noticed that, you know, there aren't a lot of people going through the noob zones in World of Warcraft. Maybe everyone on the server are all, you know, really high level and doing in-game stuff. I'm not sure if you're maybe not very likely to run into players in noob areas. I really hope that we start running into more people in future areas, because the world has seemed like a single-player world up till recently. I mean, I just haven't really run into a lot of players, so yeah, let's go ahead and talk to the
Great
senator.
to meet you.
We've ran into a few players, just not a ton. Alright, trouble at the lake. You've been a great help in securing the mines and rescuing the trapped miners. The Senate will be heartened to hear that you and Captain Thorne's mountaineers have made progress in securing Dun Morogh. What worries me is that I haven't seen any reports from Sergeant Barum and his detachment. They were sent east along the road toward Helm's Bed Lake and ordered to set up a small outpost. Would you go to Barum's post and check in on the sergeant? Alright, so we gotta head east down the road further. We're gonna talk to Sergeant Barum at Barum's
Safe
post.
travels.
Let's see where that is. Oh, we have hit 43 out of 100 quests. That is really cool. On our way to doing 100 quests as Théoin, and yeah, we're just going to head east down the road to the lake to talk with Sergeant Barum. Before we go, I'm going to go ahead and mess with our professions for a moment. So let's go ahead and let's go to mining. We have 23 copper ores. Why don't we sit here and just smelt some coppers? We need a forge, so that's something we need. Is there a forge here? Can we do this here right now? There's a fire. This obviously this is not going to count as a forge. I'm going to go ahead and try it just to see, but it's not going to work. Let's see. Alright, let's create all. Nope, yeah, requires forge. We actually have to have a forge. If we can smelt copper, though, we can use it to make those bombs, which we can't even make yet because we need to find an engineering trainer. Really, we need to head back to Ironforge. We need to just take the Griffin back to Ironforge and do some profession stuff. So I think maybe at the beginning of the next episode we'll do that. But we also have a bunch of meat, so maybe we can cook a little bit. Let's see, what are we able to cook right now? Let's see with our professions. Cooking. Beer basted boar ribs requires crag boar ribs, which we have 2 of, so we can make those. And we're right next to the fire, so we can make them. Perfect. And our cooking is increasing. We don't have any spider legs. Ooh, we have stringy wolf meat, so we can make spiced wolf meat. That's pretty cool. And our cooking will move up. Awesome. We're just at an apprentice level in each of these skills, but we are moving up as fast as we can. We can also make charred wolf meat out of... Which one's better? I guess I should have paid attention to that before I just made it all spiced wolf meat, but herb baked egg requires an egg. We also have roasted boar meat and spiced bread, mild spices and simple flour. That's pretty cool. Restores 290 health over 18 seconds. Must remain seated while eating. If you spend at least 10 seconds eating, you will become fed and gain 2 stamina for 15 minutes. Oh, that's cool. So both of these give you stamina boosts. We obviously can't cook bear yet. We also got this dynamite. This is kind of crazy. Let's try to move some of the... let's move the mining and engineering stuff up to the top. Maybe that will be a little helpful. We can leave our first aid stuff here. I know this is involved with engineering too, but that's okay. Alright, yeah, we can use the rough stone to make more blasting powder. We can go ahead and do that. Create all rough blasting powder, because we will end up using that for other things. Engineering increased to... Oh yeah, 32, 33, 34, 35. That wasn't that big of a jump. Because that... I saw the 20 and the 32 and I freaked out for a second, but that's 20 cooking and these were engineering levels. So yeah, our engineering is up to 35, which is pretty awesome. Dang. So yeah, I think in the next episode, we're gonna start off by flying over to Ironforge and doing some profession stuff just for a moment, and flying back, and yeah, then we will head east down the road to Barum's post over on the east side. Apparently there's a lake, and he hasn't checked in, so there's probably trouble over there. And yeah, we are just fleshing out Dun Morogh, exploring everything in the region. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I hope you guys are enjoying the series as much as I am. I'm really loving this so far. I love MMOs so much, so this has just been a really fun series for me. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you have any comments or criticisms or anything that you'd like to see in the future, or any suggestions you want to make, go ahead and drop those down below. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next episode. Well guys, that's it for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the show, be sure to hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another video from Twinnrova Gaming. This is Twinn, signing off.